Hey guys, Nick with 2, how do you do? This video is going to go over my newest knife. It is my first Balisong. Just going to say this is pretty hard to make, at least for the first time. I did mess up in a few spots and a few things. I'll go over that later in the video. But let's just go get some specs on it right now. Let's see if we can zoom in. It is about 5 inches overall, or closed, sorry. About 3.5 inches blade, so about 8 inches overall. .1084 steel blade, gone up to about 400 grit. Titanium handles, of course, you can see here, anodized blue. Titanium pocket clip. Steel T-latch. Pretty dense with the titanium handles. See if we can get weight on this. It says 4.85 ounces. Don't know if you can see that. 4.86. So even though it feels heavy, it's not really that heavy. And I sharpened it. It's not the sharpest thing in the world. Just because I haven't played with it. Gosh darn it. Was cutting better. I'll sharpen it up a little more after I get used to flipping it. Really smooth. I put bearings or washers in it, sorry. And they're the Balisong washers, so they're really tiny actually. But really smooth. The slop, only about 1/8 of an inch, which is okay for most Balis. I can probably tighten it up just a little bit. It was shaving my arm hair last time I did it. See, I don't have any left. Yeah, you can see. Shaving. And you can see that these cutouts are a little off center. That's because you can see here that the pivot holes are off center, and I actually messed up on these. The stop pins, they're off. They're not on equal length or distance away from the pivot screw. Yeah, away from the pivot. So that kind of made the I don't know what the tang of the knife kind of lopsided, and you can see that one side is cut more in than the other. Just something I learned. Of course, this is my first time, so it's really like a learning practice for me. Really like the blade, how the blade came out. I'm gonna redo. I'll redo the edge later. But as far as the grind, it's a convex grind. Really nice. Just anodized the handles blue. I chamfered all the edges, otherwise it would pinch my fingers and it would hurt a lot. This T-latch was kind of annoying to do because you can see it stops here because of the standoff here, and it stops right there because of the standoff. That's to prevent it from ever getting near the blade. And to do it so it won't get stuck in between the handles when flipping. The pocket lip, you can probably see it was originally a 3-hole, but I just ground it down and drilled a new hole to become a 2-hole to fit on the handle. Right here, I drilled an extra set of holes because I broke a tap right there, and I don't have the tap the tool to get the taps out. So I just flipped it over and drilled it on this side. But the T-latch, latches and doesn't move, and it opens. It has a little bit of slop to it because I drilled a 3/32 hole, and so it'll do this instead of a 5/64 hole, which I can tap for a 256 screw like this. Because if it was 256, it would just bind and go against the 2 screws that I have going into it. So I just drilled a little bit bigger and just accepted the little bit of slop here. That's also because I just ground it down a little too much, but it works. Pocket lip is just regular pocket lip. I have been flipping it. It is really smooth. I haven't really held that many Balis. I just have a really crappy Chinese one. So compared to that, this is, amazing. But I learned a lot, especially on this first one, and that's the most important thing, really, is keep on learning. Of course, strong. There's no up and down blade play, and it stays closed and fits in the pocket well. I might grind these down a little bit too, so they won't catch on anything. But I ground them down enough, so right now they're not bothering me. But that's pretty much it. I'll put some pictures up on Facebook. The link will be in the description, and I'll put pictures on my website. So remember, keep your knife sharp, mind sharper. I'm Nick Too. Thanks for watching.